Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Emery Reigns here, bringing you another Dead or Alive 6 video. While we're sleeping at 4 in the morning, they released the gameplay of Eliot and Brad Wong. I have not watched it yet, so this is going to be the first time I've seen it, and I just wanted to kind of do another breakdown for you guys. I usually do these with DOA5 in the background, just kind of showing you guys what was possible in DOA5. And from what I'm seeing from a lot of people on Facebook and Twitter, apparently we were correct, and Eliot inherited a lot of Genfu's move list, so I'm curious to see exactly what he's doing right now. So we're going to watch it once, and then we'll play it back in slow-mo and kind of break it down for you guys the best we can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Dude, I'm fucking hard right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that shit just made me hype as fuck. There's so much going on right now. Alright, so before we even touch DOA5, we're gonna have to watch that shit again, bro. Like, that shit, you have no idea how happy it makes me to see this shit. I love this game more than anything in the fucking world. It's my favorite game in the entire fucking world right here, dude. You have no idea how happy. Just watching that just made me on so many different levels. I gotta watch that shit again. First of all, this soundtrack is fucking godlike. This is some Shenmue shit. I know you guys know what Shenmue is. This is some Shenmue shit playing in the background. Holy fuck. This is so godlike right now. What the fuck am I watching, dude? Yo! Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? What the actual fuck? Oh my god. Yo. Fucking danger zone, bro. Are you serious? Yo. Oh my god. I'm so fucking hyped. Alright, so let me cool down and calm down real quick, because I'm way too fucking excited. So first of all, holy shit. That is the best thing I've ever seen in DOA in my fucking life. Holy shit. So let's watch this shit again in slow-mo. So I'm about to cry. That's fucking beautiful. Alright, so first of all, Eliot looking like a fucking G. With the Genfu looking costume going on there. Wow. Eliot looks fucking sick. I've never been more happy to see Genfu, because obviously, guys, we can come to the terms now that Genfu's probably gone. I don't see Genfu making a comeback just because of the fact that Eliot has inherited most of his fucking moves from what we can see, on top of having his own stuff. So as a Genfu fan, not playing Eliot at this point would be kind of stupid, because we're looking at Eliot, Genfu, in what looks like a better fashion. So not really sure of exactly all his moves yet, but he looks like he inherited some of Genfu's best shit, but it looks like he can only do it out of some kind of a stance. So let's look at it again, and I want to talk about everything that I see, so we might be on this for a little while. So right off the bat, we got this stage. I'm not sure if this was the new stage they already announced or if this is another stage. I think this is the stage they already announced, but a different part of it. The soundtrack is fucking amazing. I've been complaining about the soundtrack in this game just because of the fact that it seems kind of ass, to be honest with you guys. But the soundtrack for this shit is fucking awesome. It sounds like some shit out of Shenmue, and I love Shenmue. That's a great fucking game. So let's continue to watch. Brad Wong got the classic costume one. I actually like that costume on Brad Wong. Obviously, they added a couple more details. And Brad Wong's model, his character model, just looks a lot more polished. He looks a lot better. Eliot looks like a grown-ass man right now. Like, Eliot looks like a fucking grown-ass man right now. So that's fucking godlike. Alright. So let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's fucking break this shit down nice and slow. So, we got the DOA museum on the little projector there, which is cool. And in the background, you can read that there's a description for this shit. So it says Gambler's Paradise, which is the DOA4 stage. This stage is designed to look like a place for gambling and late night entertainment in a famous resort city in America, which I'm gonna assume is Las Vegas. According to one of the signs, and it seems to be called the City of Heavens and Hell. The fight taking place. I can't read exactly what the little text says. I don't think we'll be able to read it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to read it, but if somebody actually can, like, read that and put it in the comment section, that would be cool. But pretty much it looks like this area is just a big memoriam for the past DOA stages, including DOA5. So, Danger Zone is in there. The other stage from DOA5 is in there as well. So this is awesome, man. It just makes me happy seeing this shit, because like this is like my childhood, playing this game for fucking years. Like this is my childhood in one stage. Like, it just brings back so many fucking memories from playing this game as a kid. So this is fucking, and Brad Wong's got this sick ass blue fucking vest on with it's like this cowboy shit going on. If you pay attention in the background, you can actually see that it looks like Lisa jumping over here. I'm not sure if that's Lisa. It could be Lisa or Kokoro, but Kokoro's on the ground. I can see Kokoro Lane getting her ass beat. And that's what the stage look like in DOA4. So this is just fucking awesome, man. This is just completely awesome. Brad Wong is fucking great. So this kind of looks like, and you can see Danger Zone back there. This kind of looks like a stage that we've seen from, yo, holy shit, it's this fucking Sacred Miyama from fucking, from DOA2 back there. Holy fuck, they didn't even take us back there. And it's exactly what I thought when I talked about the stage before. It looks like you can knock them over each wall, and each wall looked a little higher than what it was in the actual demo, in the actual picture. So that's exactly what that is. And the mechanic where you jump over the wall and attack it looks like it's back as a regular mechanic now, not just something that was triggered by a theatrical thing. So yeah, this is fucking crazy. But Eliot looks like he's wearing a costume that he's kind of already had, but it looks a lot better now. I like the way it looks in this game a lot more. So right here, we have a stage you couldn't even play in DOA5. This is the bar, J. Lars bar. I'm not sure that's exactly what it is, but this is the bar that Rig and Bass were hanging out at in that game, and you've seen a lot of Christie in the story mode and things like that. I actually always wanted to fight in here, but you never could, so this is sick that they're putting this in here. And I don't know where the fight's gonna start, but it looks like this is gonna play a big part in the stage. I don't know if you're gonna start here, if you start somewhere different every time, which I think you should. But right off the bat, Brad Wong has a whole new string right there in the air. So he goes into the launcher, right? Let's go back to the launcher. So he goes into his up forward kick launcher, and out of his stance, it looks like they gave him a whole string out of this move. So he already had that kick out of the string, out of that stance, but it looks like they gave him a whole string that's a 3-part string. And it kind of has like that force away animation there. So this stage right here, right off the bat, as soon as I saw it, obviously this is DOA5. And a lot of people might be saying, oh, well, it kind of looks like shit. But if you look at it, they're making it look pretty much exactly what it looked like in the game. And the stage didn't look like shit in the game, but obviously the stage could have looked better. But they're literally making you feel like you're playing each game every time you're fucking going around in the stage. And that's fucking awesome. Like, that's just great, because you can actually see the DOA2 stage, the Great Miyama, and the fucking Tengu stage in the background, that it looked like it was in DOA2. Like, that's exactly how it looked graphic-wise. So that's fucking sick, man. Like, I'm hyped right now. So Brad Wong has a bunch of new shit out of this stance. It looks like they're showing off. So what is that? Was that his lay down stance? Was that where he lays down into the stance? That's a whole new move right there. That's some new shit, and it causes a crumple stun like that. So that's a good ass stun. For those of the people that really understand DOA, you know that that's a good ass stun because of the fact that Eliot cannot mash out of that. He either has to fall to the ground or do a hold or a break hold or something. He cannot hit a button out of that. So that's fucking awesome. So he does his rising kick from the stance into the. He already has all that. That's all old DOA5 stuff. Now look, if you look right there, you can clearly see all the beams and stuff on top. Obviously, this signifies that this is definitely taking place in a museum. This is all stuff that they grabbed and put in a museum. So, like the creativity, bro. No, I don't think anyone has ever done anything like this for a fighting game. And this shit is just fucking sick. And no one, if you don't play DOA, you won't even understand the significance of the stage. To be honest with you, this is like some special shit for DOA players specifically, because this shit means, if you've played this game over the years, even from DOA5, this shit's gonna mean a lot to you, man. Just because it just brings back so many memories. Alright, so what to say right there. So we got the Sacred Miyama from DOA2, Danger Zone, and Gambler's Paradise, and it shows you where each one is. The only thing I don't like about this is that it says the Danger Zone from DOA1. The reason why I'm not really a fan of the way that says that is because the Danger Zone from DOA1 doesn't look like that. Like, it does, but the model that they used was from DOA5. It wasn't the DOA1 Danger Zone, which is certainly not that big of a deal, but I wish they did put DOA5 there, because that was technically the model from DOA5 and not DOA1. So we got some pictures in the background. I want to see what those are before he goes into his break blow. So in the background, it looks like we got Zach and Nikki back there running with the, was that one? I don't know exactly what game that is, but I think that's when they were getting the treasure in DOA4. I'm not sure. It could be that, but I can definitely see Zach back there. This is obviously the ring stage from DOA5 or DOA4, whichever one they picked. I can't really tell from here, but. So Brad Wong's going to do his break blow. All right, and then he's going to send Eliot down the steps of the Great Hall. This was the DOA4 stage, and it looks like the only thing they incorporated from the DOA4 stage was the Great Hall, was the staircase that you fall down in the Great Hall. So I'm not sure if they added more of that stage or not. But this is 100% the staircase in the Great Hall. We were all right about assuming that earlier. So I'm trying to see if we can see anything else in the background. You can see Tengu back there. All right. I don't know if you guys peeped that. You can see the classic Tengu from DOA2 and DOA4 back there. He's chilling back there. So he's right back there chilling over there. This is the Gambler's Paradise. Obviously, we're back. And this pretty much confirms that, you know what? Dude, I think this floor here, let me move DOA5 out of the way. I think this floor here over here is actually the floor from a DOA3 stage. I'm really fucking curious about that. There's a DOA3 stage. I forget the name of it, but you start off up top, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You can knock them out on one side, and they fall down and hit the beams, and then they hit the ground, and then you can also hit them inside of like like an experimental lab where you see a bunch of the phase clones down there. I'm not sure if that's the floor from there, but you can see the bench. And this is where there was a cutscene where Bass was actually hanging out on that bench. And there was a cutscene where Bass was hanging out on the bench, and Tina and Hitomi walked by, and Bass was looking at a newspaper ad. So that's pretty sick. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, but I could be wrong, but I think that's what that is. All right. So let's go ahead and continue to play the video. Oh, wait, let me see that. I think that was something new. Alright, so this is... Wow, that's weird. That's Brad Wong's break. That's Brad Wong's Fatal Rush. Wait, hold on a second. That's, you know why that's weird to me? Because the first move of a Fatal Rush usually tracks, and I'm not 100% positive if that move from Brad Wong tracks. It's usually back punch punch. I don't know a whole bunch of Brad Wong moves, but it's usually back punch punch, and I'm not sure if that punch tracks or not. But usually the first move in a Fatal Rush is a high, and the fact that that is hitting mid is weird. I've never seen a Fatal Rush that starts with a mid before. Because usually the first attack of a Fatal Rush, I'm not sure if there's been more that I haven't noticed, but usually the first attack of a Fatal Rush is a high, and it starts with a tracking move. So I'm not sure if that's something different that they're doing with just him, but that's cool that they gave some variety. Alright, so right here, right off the bat with this, you can see that the mechanic, and we got another Dodge Charger back there. You can see that the mechanic where you're able to jump over the wall, it looks like this is something that can be triggered multiple times. In DOA5, once you jump over the wall, and it triggers that theatrical thing there, there's no more. Like, you can't do it in the same wall again. If Eliot were to hold right here, it looks like Eliot can actually hit him back over the wall or whatever, which I'm honestly happy they put back in because it was a great mechanic. I'm really happy that it was in the game. It added a lot of creativity as far as the stage. You always felt like something was happening. This stage is fucking awesome, period. So this was in DOA and DOA 5 and 4, but in 4 it could only happen one time with each danger zone. So, yeah, this is something that's going to be a regular thing in DOA 5, or at least just in this stage. Alright, so let's talk about what we're seeing right now with Eliot. So, obviously, Eliot's 7P is still in the game. Everybody knows 7P is a 9-frame high punch that does not stun on normal hit anymore. And you can see that they triggered the counter hit right there because Brad Wong was in the middle of doing something and got counter hit. So, I don't know if it does stun on normal hit or not yet, but we'll find out. So Eliot goes right into his 3P into stance. So Eliot has a Genfu stance, and if you look at it right there, you can see him stand like Genfu just for a brief second. Let me see if I can get to freeze it. So he does like a Genfu-like stance right there, where he kind of has his hands like a Genfu stance, and he goes right into that. I'm not sure what all the options are, but you can see that he goes into Genfu's H+K, which Genfu has in the game, if you guys wanted to see it really quick for all the people that may be new. Genfu does have that in the game currently right now. And it's kind of going to look like, I think it's 8P in DOA 5. So it's 8P, and then he's going to go into a stance kind of like Genfu. And then that's where I'm assuming that's where Genfu's moves are going to come from at that point. He's going to trigger the stance. So he does up punch into the stance into H+K, which is good for Eliot because Eliot's a super good character because his combo potential is really good, but Eliot doesn't have a lot of moves that give him a crazy-ass high launch like that. This is by far the highest launch he gets off of any normal move. So that's cool. And then out of the see, he's going to go back into the stance again. So he has that stance out of his Wild Rising Punch, which is fucking awesome because his Wild Rising Punch is his relauncher. That's fucking great, man. So what that's telling me is that Eliot's going to be able to do Wild Rising Punch, Wild Rising Punch, Wild Rising Punch into the stance, into the shoulder. Eliot's going to be fucked up in this game. He could have probably got like 3 more Wild Rising Punches off of that, man, and did that. That's Genfu's shoulder, and Genfu's shoulder is one of the strongest normal hits in the game because you can get a close hit. It's one of the strongest single moves in the game because you can get a close hit off of a bound or get a close hit if you're just really close to them. So let's see what happens. So he hits the car there, and then he kind of flies up, which is going to be just like the danger zone from DOA 5 on the one military stage. What is it called? The Fuse or something like that. On that one stage at no, that's the name of the song. I forget the name of the stage. I always forget the name of that stage. But anyways, you guys know what stage I'm talking about. After you hit the tank, they'll fly over, and then you can do another combo, which I think we're going to see right here. No, so he catches him. That's good for Eliot, too, because I'm not sure if he's going to get anything guaranteed. But in DOA 5, after this, Genfu gets a standing kick. His standing kick's 11 frames. So I'm not sure if Eliot will be able to get anything off of this. I think Eliot has his, obviously he has a jab that he can do, or 7P that he can do, but I'm not sure if the properties change. He might not even be that plus anymore. He might not get anything guaranteed. So he does the gentleman's catch, which he got from Genfu. And this is why I'm just kind of saying for all you Genfu players, don't get your hopes up from being in the game at any point, because he's literally doing all of Genfu shit at this point. Like, if he is in the game, I wouldn't be surprised just because of the fact that it's Genfu and he is like a legacy character, but I don't really see him coming back at this point, man. So right out of that, Eliot does punch into his down P+K. And then he's going to trigger the danger zone again where you jump back over the wall. So obviously this is something that can be triggered more than once. And right here we're going to see Genfu's, we're going to see Eliot's Fatal Rush, which you can see inside of his Fatal Rush, he's doing Genfu's moves. So that's Genfu's down forward. I'll show you guys right here because you guys probably don't believe me. That stuff is in DOA 5. So here. So this last punch here, that's the first move of Eliot's Fatal Rush. So we can see it again here. So that's the first move of Eliot's Fatal Rush is Genfu's last punch out of down forward kick punch. And then right after that, he does Genfu's back P+K. So he does this. that last punch into that. So he's doing all of Genfu's shit in his fucking Fatal Rush. Like, this is... I don't see Genfu making the cut, man. I really don't. And then he does his shoulder as the last move in the Fatal Rush. And then they jump over into the danger zone. So they're triggering this again. And I'm pretty sure if Brad Wong were to counter or do something, he can hit him back over the other side, man. So... Alright, so Eliot goes back into his up punch into the stance, which I'm going to assume is going to be like back or down while you do the attack. And then he goes back into H+K again. While rise and punch, stance cancel, into forward punch, punch P+K. And that is so sick to see, man, because... Like, that's a move that's been in DOA since DOA 1, I believe. That string has been in DOA 1. And again, this is something that Genfu could do in DOA 5, so I'm fucking hyped, man. I'm so hyped for this fucking game. Let's go, man. Fuck. Yes. Look, he's got fucking... So, look. He's got Eliot's... He's got Genfu's mid-punch hold now. So that's kind of different because Eliot's mid-punch hold in DOA 5 leaves you back turning to kind of gives him a mix-up. So it's the one where I'll show you guys in game if you want to see it really quick. But just to show you that they did change his mid-punch hold. So in DOA 5, that was kind of the mix-up. And they changed his mid-punch hold to Genfu's mid-punch hold. Which is pretty cool. Because that's a legacy hold right there. That's been in the game since DOA 2. So right there you can see the, and again, go back to Danger Zone real quick. You can see him bounce. So obviously, alright, that's Danger Zone from DOA 5. Like, when you hit the ground like that, you're going to bounce. I don't know if you're going to, because obviously there's no second level in that Danger Zone. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that ridiculously high launch. But we never know if they, whatever they have going on over there. We didn't see the rest of the stage yet. But if it is like DOA 5, we're not going to have that really high bounce, I don't think. That you'd usually see from the second level after they jump off. So there again, we got the actually you can actually see in the upper left hand corner over there, we can see the Alpha's lab from DOA 4 there and DOA Dimensions. Again, there's stages we haven't even seen. They didn't even show us the stage from DOA 2, Tengu stage from DOA 2. They didn't even show us that in action. So yeah, man, I'm pumped for this game. We got Eliot's break blow, we got Danger Zone sitting there. This is fucking sweet. And you can see Eliot standing. That's Genfu's stance. That's Genfu's stance. We're looking at Genfu's stance right there. And then it goes off into the DOA6 cutscene. I want to watch it one more time in normal speed, though, because I'm so hyped for this game, bro. Then listen to this music. Listen to this fucking music, man. Oh, this shit is fucking great. Oh, I'm taking 2 weeks off of work when this shit comes out. I don't give a fuck either. Oh, wow, dude. Holy fuck. Alright, well, I don't want to keep spamming it over and over again, but thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. This is by far the hypest thing, even beyond Hayate being announced, because you know I'm a Hayate main. This is the hypest thing I've seen in this game so far. This was a great fucking idea for them to do. Like, I don't know if this was Master's idea, but this is the most creative shit I've ever seen in a fighting game, to be honest with you guys, because that shit is fucking awesome. Like, you just get the feel of all these different DOA games playing this stage, but... Thank you guys for tuning in. Please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think of my breakdown. Also, DOA6 hit stores February 15th of 2019. So make sure you guys do your pre-orders and everything. I'll put the link to the website in my description, so make sure you guys check that out. Shout out to Team Ninja. Shout outs to everybody. And thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Thank you for continuing to support me. Follow me on social media at EmeryReigns, and I will catch you guys next time. I'll see you at NEC this weekend. I will be competing at NEC this weekend. That's the weekend of the 14th and the 15th. Be sure to tune in to twitch.tv/KPB Live, and you should see me commentating or competing or something like that. But I'll catch you guys later. I'm out of here. Peace.